I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't have any insider information, but I am a keen observer of the news, especially over the last year, so hear me out. Trump has been crashing out the last few days. We're talking 2020 election crash out. It's been a bit much. Let's take a look at the timeline real quick. Thursday was the Situation Room meeting with MTG, Lauren Boebert, Nancy Mace, the Republican women who were going to vote to release the files. According to insiders, the meeting went poorly and they referred to it as not productive. Then on Friday, he had nothing on his schedule and inexplicably was blasting Phantom of the Opera music from the White House. Everyone was baffled by it. In retrospect, though, it might be explicable because come Monday, the man's voice was hoarse and he had some weird, vague excuse about yelling at some country about trade.
I was shouting at people because they were stupid about something having to do with trade.
Oh man, Donald, you did the number one thing you're not supposed to do when you lie. You got too specific. Trade. There's been no trade news in the last week, unless you want to talk about you chickening out on some tariffs again. No, I think what probably makes more sense is that after the Situation Room meetings went poorly on Thursday, you cleared your schedule on Friday so you could have time to call people and yell at them and threaten them to make sure that those files wouldn't come out. And then late Sunday night, after you lost your voice yelling at everyone you could think to yell at, you went, all right, release the files. Because what else were you gonna do? You know how I know you've been coming apart at the seams? Because when abusers are their most rage-filled, they always look for their favorite punching bags. You've been going hard on reporters, specifically of the female variety.
You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. I think the license should be taken away from ABC.
Okay, and here's the other thing. His very good little boy, JD Vance, has been weirdly quiet about the whole situation. JD is a prolific tweeter. He loves tweeting about every little thing that crosses his mind. But on this subject, we've gotten a retweet, not even like a quote retweet. And when called out for his silence by MSNBC's Lawrence O'Donnell, he still didn't speak on the substance of it. Instead, he was just like, I did have interviews. Yeah, I did. But there have been zero custom words in the defense of this man. Whereas when GOP operatives were caught texting racist shit, he made not one, but two custom tweets about him. So I guess if I had to summarize my speculation, it's that shit is about to hit the fan. Trump knows it. He's angry. There's probably ketchup splattered on the walls of the West Wing. And JD Vance, he's just plotting his move, because he's not really a Trump guy. In fact,
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
Cheers to a future where we all become never Trump guys again.